Robbie?
Richard.
You good?
Oh, great.
You know what's next?
I do know what's next.
Because if you don't, that should give you a clue.
And the tall mic stand.
That's the other clue. Let's do it, buddy.
He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty good man.
Backstage now, y'all.
He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty good man. He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a Jason man.
Got long hair for you.
He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty good man.
Hopefully, I'll get to say it. Jason Manns, everybody.
Thank you for that lovely intro.
You're welcome.
What was the candy in the middle?
It wasn't prepared to be underwhelmed. It was he's backstage now, yo.
True. Yeah.
And then he's on stage now, yo.
Yeah.
He's got long hair for him. Good for you, that's long hair.
Okay.
And then I hope we all get to sing. Where's my last one?
All right. Well done. Some of your best work. And not just best work in this particular intro. I mean best work
everywhere.
Yeah, taking in your entire body of work. Yeah. Thank you for having me out here. Would you guys like to sing a song with me?
I said it in the opening song. I said we need to make dough. We need to make dough. Robbie needs us to make bread. Okay. Oh, you know, I do have something to talk about. So at some point, Mike, show your hair. Show your hair. Mike. This weekend, Mike is raising money for a charity. It's St. Baldrick's. It's for pediatric cancer. Mike is shaving his head.
Before these luscious locks go, may I have the honor? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. He's shaving his head for this charity. He posted a link on his Twitter page.
The sacrifice you're making.
Yeah, we're going to, I know, I'm going to be honest, it's going to be a quick shave job. It's not going to take
Can you do maybe a good old mohawk before you do it?
Yeah, leave the hat off, dude. If you're going to shave the head, you got to show the hair. Anyway, that's going to get shaved off. I'm lobbying for Misha to do it, but we're going to see what we can make happen. It's going to be shaved. It's all for charity, for raise money for pediatric cancer. Mike put the link on his own Twitter page, and we will retweet it, and you can support a great charity and watch Mike go bald at the same time. Thanks for watching me go bald. Thank you for watching me go bald. All right. How are you feeling? Not so great.
You forgot that we really, we did a tuning, we just disaster.
Clay Dix don't need tuning. Clay Dix don't need to tune his guitar. Clay Dix sings whatever tune the guitar is in at the time Clay Dix touches it.
If I may.
Yeah.
Who's Clay Dix?
That's Rob Benedict's dildo-loving country music singing alter ego.
That's
right there.
You see,
right there.
There's a story here, Jason.
There is not. It's just a series of facts that have been duct taped together to create the new persona that Rob Benedict now embodies.
Did that start in Nashville or did it start in Vegas?
Oh, got it. It started yesterday.
Yeah.
So, when you sing today, just so you know, you're singing, your opening song is Loud and Swing Respect with special guest singer Clay Dix. So this is actually the first time ever, everybody. Jason Manns has never sung with Clay Dix before. I bet he's never even played with Clay Dix before.
That's true. But you know what? I feel like Rob Benedict is better at tuning guitars than Clay Dix is.
Yeah, no, Clay Dix, Clay Dix doesn't respond well to tuning pressure. Clay Dix right now is mumbling under his breath. Time for me to get a new backup band. Bunch of jerks. Clay Dix and the bunch of jerks. That's the band. Clay Dix likes Clay Dix and the Replaceable Musicians is the name of the ensemble.
Good stuff. Good stuff. As you can probably surmise, I wandered into this bit with no choice but to embrace it. Yep.
How does Clay Dix feel about Perth?
You Clay Dix, but you also.
Clay Dix loves Perth.
Clay Dix does love Perth. But you know, Perth is the dildo capital of Australia, so it makes total sense.
And both Rob Benedict and Clay Dix don't like Christian.
So, one thing in common.
And this song called Wagon Wheel.
Headed down south to the land of the pine, thumbing my way in North Carolina. Staying up the road, then I got I see headlights. Well, I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, hoping for a holiday I could see my baby tonight. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
When we called up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler and old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. Oh, the North County winners keep forgetting me now. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave. But ain't turning back, living that old life no more. So,
Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me.
Billy Moonix!
Walking the south at a Roanoke, caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tow. But he's heading west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. Well, I gotta get it, move on, fit for the summer. Hear my baby call my name, and then I know that she's the only one. If I die right, at least I will die free. Yeah! Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me.
Hit the man drop underneath Billy Moran, Michael Mora, and Stephen Norton. Well done, gentlemen.
I'll tell you what, Clay Dix can sing a song. Would it be okay with Clay if Rob sang a song with Billy and I from our Station Breaks catalog?
Oh, gee, what are we singing?
Rob, welcome back. So good to see you.
It's good to be here.
Y'all feel free to count along.
Little horse in the green valley. I sit back at it with my gal. Just two more people didn't make it. One good about my head, one good about my head, one good about my head. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone.
So, how many of you guys have never been to one of these shindigs before? Thank all 10 of you for coming. My name is Jason Mans, and your eyes do not deceive you. This face does not look familiar. I was not on Supernatural. I have never been on Supernatural, will probably never be on Supernatural. So, I don't feel like that should surprise anyone, but moving on. If you don't see somebody in the first 14 seasons, it's not a good indication if there's any changes in the 15th, but, I mean, you never know. I was lucky enough to have some music on the show, just a ton of music, really, so much so that they decided that they wanted to invite me to conventions. Thank you. It's always, it's the best crowd I get to play for, so I always say yes. I'm always happy to be here. Most people don't know it, but actually it's very common for musicians who have had 18 to 20 seconds of a song on a show to then play music at conventions for that show for 12 to 13 years. So, I'm happy to be here. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. This is my concert. It's also my Q&A session, so we call it my Quancert. Thank you for laughing at that. This is going to go well. You can ask questions, and you can request songs. If it's a song that I don't want to play, you'll get my best Mark Shepard impression.
That was not me!
It wasn't.
It wasn't Krista.
It wasn't.
That wasn't Krista.
Wow. You're throwing your voice now, it's impressive. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Jason. I have a question and a request. Is that cool?
Okay.
So my question is, what was it like preparing for the Seattle Marathon? Because I know that you did the most work out of everybody in the group.
And what's your request?
Budapest.
What's that?
Budapest.
Okay. No. And also, training for the marathon, here's the thing. You're not wrong when you say that I put in the most work out of anyone who ran the marathon. You would also be not wrong to say that I had the most work to do before I ran a marathon. So I feel, although I like to take credit for that fact, that I put in the most miles, which I probably did, it was not out of a duty to the marathon or the integrity of the race. It was so that I did not die. But it was really fun. I mean, it was one of those things. I'm very goal-oriented, and I'm also really good at like following a schedule if I have a schedule. So I just looked at the paper and did what the paper said to do. So that was, relatively easy. Except the paper sometimes said run 18 miles. But I would just do it. And I didn't really have a goal other than finish line. So like I didn't I would just run when I could run and walk when I needed to walk, and I'd get the miles in, and I finished the race, and I did not die. And thank you for the request too. It's a beautiful song. I love that song. Someone requested that I learn it for a thing, and so I learned it, and then I took a video of it, and then I never played it again. So I don't remember it. So I apologize.
That's cool.
But thank you so much for the request. Bye-bye now.
Awkward.
I will play a song though, even though it's not the one she asked me to play. When the night is come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Ooh, stand now. Stand by me. If the sky we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Ooh, stand now. Stand by me. If ever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Ooh, stand now. Stand by me. Thank you. For the 10 of you who have never been to one of these shindigs before, I also did some music with a lot of these guys, and we did some cover albums, and that was on one of them. And if you would like to have one of those, you can. They are at my table, as I will be directly after this performance, this concert. That was difficult for me. I don't normally mention my merch because it feels awkward to sing to you and then say, buy my things. But I did it and it's over. Hi!
Hi, Jason.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Really good.
I actually went on Twitter and asked if anyone in the fandom had questions for the con, and
Ooh.
I have one, Evelyn from Indonesia.
I'm both excited and nervous.
No, it's good.
Okay.
I vetted it. She was wondering the video with your son that went viral, the beatboxing, how you felt about it, and if that made you kind of maybe want to make other things that might go viral. Did you get any joy?
By things, does she mean babies?
Well, I don't think that's what she meant. But.
Okay. So I did this little beatboxing video with my son. Well, I didn't do the video, which is hilarious, of all the things in my life that I have spent so much time on. I'd just gotten home from tour. I was gone for like 2 weeks, and the long and short of it is my son was hungry, and he was tired, and we were waiting for his bottle to finish warming up, and he was cranky. And so I picked him up and I was trying to, like, you know, distract him, soothe him, make him laugh, whatever. And so I started beatboxing, which is something that I do, you know, when I'm trying to distract him. And he, for some reason that day, he decided he wanted to beatbox back to me. And it was hilarious. It was really funny. It was making me laugh, and then me laughing was making him laugh, and then he would do it again. And it went on for a long time, and my wife finally grabbed my phone and was like, you know, videotaped the last, like maybe minute of it. And I just thought it was really funny, so I put it on my Instagram page. And then it went viral, like viral. Like, I don't know, probably 30 or 40 million people have seen that thing.
Yep.
And my 11-month-old son is way more famous than I am, or could ever hope to be. I mean, I carry him through the airport, and I'm like, yeah, it's him. I'm just kidding. No, it's funny how many people have seen that video, and it's also funny how many people have seen that video and know me and don't know that it's me, which is kind of awesome, you know, to me. Like, it's a really fun little minute-long happy thing, you know, and there's no, like, nothing. For instance, at the end of the video, I don't say, I also have CDs for sale. Please buy one. It's just a little funny beatbox video. So yeah, it was awesome, and it's crazy to get emails from, or you know, messages from all the different places around the world that it's been, or see, you know, people link to it or comment on it on Twitter. Yeah, it's fun.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi. Can you tell us anything about the next Station Breaks album?
Yes. So much stuff that I can tell you about the Station Breaks album. We will do one, and there will be songs on it, and hopefully you will like those songs. I'm thankful to say that everybody involved is very busy. We're writing when we get the chance to write, and we're, you know, playing and kind of talking about it and formulating an idea. But everybody's been pretty busy with their other projects. And so eventually we will get back in the studio and do some more Station Break stuff. But it'll probably happen quickly when it happens, because we'll all have new songs and there will be a window and we'll be like, okay, let's do it. And we'll get in there and probably make it in a week, and then it'll be a surprise album.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, Jason.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Really good.
So I've got a question and I have a song request, if that's okay.
Okay, ask your song request first so that I can determine how much I like you, and then ask your question.
My song request is Vision, which is, for those who don't know, one that is actually on Supernatural, so I thought it was appropriate. It's also like my favorite.
Okay, all right.
And then my question is, I know you can't give us a lot about Rich's album, but can you give us anything, progress, anything?
There will be an album. No, I'm kidding. We had a really good, we went in to the studio for what we thought was going to be a work session, and we had a band, and we kind of just said, okay, let's do it this way, let's do it fast, do it slow, let's change the key, let's, you know, it was just supposed to be fun. We recorded everything so we could remember what we did, and at the end of that work session, we walked out of there going, oh, some of that stuff might actually be, you know, album worthy, which was a surprise. You know, we kind of thought it would just be a work session. We're going back in the studio next month. We've got the dates booked and the studio ready, and hopefully at the end of that session, we'll have our eye on a date. So depending on how much we get done in that week, it could be another 3 or 4 weeks to mix and master and release, or we could need maybe one more studio session, but we'll see.
Yay, I'm so excited.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. so loud. And I see everyone else just disappear. It's just you and him with a silent speech so clear. And you're the only one he sees, and you're the only one he needs, but you're the only one for me. At least 14 seconds of that song were played in the Impala. Just gonna say. Hi.
Hi, I have a request.
Okay.
You do a beautiful rendition of this cover. It's Hallelujah. It's amazing, and I was really hoping you would sing it for all of us.
I will sing it for you, but not at the moment.
Okay. Will you sing it with Rob?
Perhaps. Thank you for the request.
No, thank you.
It was kind of a no, but not really a no. Okay. Okay. Hi.
Hi. So my question was, I have a request and a question. So my request is Cherry Wine by Hozier. Is it Hozier or Hosier?
Hozier.
Hozier, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and my question is, in your songwriting process, do you write the words first and then add the music? Or do you write the music and then add the words?
Both, either. Just depends. I find that if I'm hired to write a song, I usually start with the music because it's a little more mathematical and it can kind of set the framework on which you hang the lyrics. But that's if I need to write a song about something or for something. A lot of times if I'm just writing my own stuff, I take inspiration from words or lyrics or experiences. And sometimes just a lyric or a hook or a melody will kind of pop into my head. So it kind of starts with words there, but then I usually go to the music and kind of flush it out and then go back to the words. And thank you for the request. Hozier is an amazing artist, but no. But did you know Brianna's record has a song on it by a friend of mine, Suzanne Santo, who wrote one of the songs on Brianna's record. She is on tour with Hozier, playing guitar for him and singing. If you see him on the stage, she's the cool-looking girl in the hat playing. She plays violin for him and guitar and sings harmonies and stuff. So
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
you're welcome. Hi.
Hey, Jason.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. How's your day going?
Really good now
Nice.
that I
When
see
did you get to Vegas?
I'm sorry?
just having
I
a
live
conversation. You live here?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I have all of your albums, but I just got Brianna's yesterday, and I listened to it this morning before coming here twice.
Awesome.
And I loved it.
Thank you.
And you play a song on it called Have a Little Faith in Me.
It's a true story.
Yeah. And if you'd like to, you can play it now, or you can play it at the concert with Brianna. Either one is fine. But I wanted to ask what it was like working with her.
Brianna was super fun to work with. It's really fun when you get in the studio and you're working with someone who's so excited about the fact that they're making music. It was inspiring to me, and it made me more excited about the stuff we were doing, and made me want to try out stuff and try new songs and really kind of dig in and, you know, look for things. Hi, buddy. I unfortunately can't play the song at the moment, and it's all their fault.
Actually, if you want to play the song, I'm going to play the song. We came out to hear the song.
I mean, I would, but they're right there, so, you know. But thank you very much for the request.
You're welcome. I'll see you at the concert.
Awesome, see you.
What song was that?
You want to do a Station Breaks tune? Sure. All right. If you would like to, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can clap. You don't have to.
So far, so good.
Had my fair share of troubles. Taste the door shut in my face. Got a laugh out on the sidewalk. Collected peace in the rain. I know that I have not been perfect. Yeah, mistakes I've made a few. But some people just get lucky. And I like to get some too. Feed things with the backwards, looking for
I feel like they weren't clapping the whole time. I feel like,
a lot of clapping.
Were you the whole time? You haven't stopped?
Still going.
You too? But you're not clapping right now. She's still clapping. Still going. I mean...
Hey, did you want to sing that request? You had that song request?
Yes. It was, Have a Little Faith in Me. You know it? You ready?
There's a freight train racing down the track. Don't know where it's going, but it's not coming back. Hear that whistle blow, we gotta catch it, and get on.
Thank you, guys.
Jason Manns, everybody! Jason Manns!
He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty good man.
No bass player, yo.
He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty good man.
Where the hell Mike go?
He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a Jason man.
I think he's tired.
He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty, mighty, mighty
So sad when Mike gets fired. Listen,
What did you say?
I had to fire. It's the second
Oh.
con back to back that the bass player doesn't come out and play bass.
Did he forget his bass again?
He literally came out in Nashville, Tennessee and stood on stage with like this. He's a bass player and he took to the stage without a bass. When your name is your job title, I mean, it's right there. It's like you're a fisherman, you're like, oh, I don't really have a net or a pole.
Do we know where he is?
No.
This is alarming.
Uh-oh. You know what that means? Seriously, where's Borja? You want my honest answer? I don't know.
Where's Borja?
I'm gonna be frank with you, I don't know.
Where's Borja?
Not a freaking clue.
Where's Borja?
I don't know. How about you? Oh, Robbie, maybe he went to the candy. He took a poop and pushed as hard as he can and he sprained something or tore something and he bled out in the bathroom. Oh no, where's Borja?
I don't know.
Hold on. Where's Borja? I don't know. Good news! I found Borja.
There he is. Oh, there's Borja. There he is. He's fired. I mean, there he is.
Hit the last note as we wrap this song up. Borja, 1, 2, 3. Wow.
So we're taking auditions for new bass players.
I mean, 2 cities back to back, man.
He's changed since he has the whole long hair thing.
I know. You've really let yourself go. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What's
Are
happening?
did we interrupt? I mean, I don't want to, it's Borja o'clock. I don't want to mess with your airtight schedule.
I can only imagine when we're in Vegas, where he might have been, what game he might have been playing.
Emotional games.
Roulette wheel.
Oh, that's right. He could have been, it's Vegas, of course. Yeah, even robots sin. You know what I mean? Even he's attracted.
They call it Borja City.